Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new here, hi, my name is Farsha. Today's video is more skincare oriented for all you skincare lovers out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, no matter what big event it is, if it's your wedding day, if it's your graduation, if it's your friend's wedding day, if it is, who knows, maybe your first red carpet, because why not? I am going to show you how I would ideally prep my skin the night before so that on the day we have no tired skin, no patchy, no uneven skin. It is literally just a smooth canvas of the brightest, most beautiful skin. So if you like skincare and beauty related videos, you have reached the right place. Let's jump right into this. Well, the first thing you need to do is get your makeup off and make your skin squeaky clean for the night. And how I like to do that is with a double cleanse. I have an entire video on how I do a double cleanse. You need to do it, otherwise eventually you're going to break out. What I like to use is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. You can see I've pretty much used quite a bit of it. I definitely like using this over using something that might tug onto skin, like makeup cleansing wipes. And also makeup cleansing wipes are not that eco-friendly. So, I mean, unless you have something like the face halo or something like that, you really don't need a lot. You just need about that much. And what this does is it just melts away every bit of that makeup that you have on your face. Remember to be very gentle around your under eyes. I am going to wash my skin, but one of my favorite cleansers to use is the Fresh Soy Cleanser. Here we are, nice and squeaky and clean. The next step is exfoliation. I've noticed as I got into my 30s, a physical exfoliator means something like a scrub, a scrub with like crystals in it. Those were not effective anymore. I was just not getting rid of that extra dry skin that kind of usually sits for me around this area and around my mouth, especially those face washes where you have to like go and scrub. I just feel those are very abrasive to the surface of your skin, and I feel like it definitely does more damage than it does good. The Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant and the Superfoliant are two Dermalogica products that are amazing. There is also the Tatcha, the rice powder. I'm gonna put a picture up here, but you just like kind of put the rice powder in your hand, you make a little mixture out of it and use it. That is amazing. I mean, I'm surprised that it works so well when I tried it. Another good product to get rid of any of that dry skin is this one, the Paula's Choice Exfoliant. This just leaves the skin so smooth, and I feel like it's worth the price. What I'm going to use today is this Alpha H Liquid Gold. This is a glycolic acid. If you have more sensitive skin, try to use a lactic acid based exfoliant. You just need a few drops of these. All I do is just take it on my cotton pad and just start kind of sweeping it away. I'm really not pressing too hard. I'm just like going over the surface. I go over areas multiple times where I want to see like a good amount of dead skin off. Honestly, what I wanted to use today was the Dr. Dennis Gross Peel. I had two left and I can't find them for some reason. Those are excellent for something that is really quick. I think it probably just takes about 3 or 4 minutes to do that. They have different strengths as well, so you could make sure you get something that is appropriate for your skin. With the liquid gold, I like to leave it on my dry skin for a bit. I don't know if you can see, but I feel like I can already see like my skin pretty glowy in like certain areas, at least where I want it to be glowy. The next step would be a mask. Today I'm going to use the Goddess Clay Skin Mask from Charlotte Tilbury. Out of all Charlotte Tilbury products, honestly the best one that I've enjoyed using is this mask. This mask has the perfect balance between the clay and the oils present in it. There are very few masks out there that are very well balanced, and this is one of them. This has to stay on for 10 minutes before we just gently wash it off with some cold water. There we are back. I've washed my skin. I don't know why, but today I felt like it was a little more difficult to take this off. I don't know why. But the next step is to take care of any breakouts if you have. It happens, okay? Like I remember on my wedding day, I had a huge breakout on my left cheek here, and it was there in all the pictures. I don't like it, but what could I do? But if you have something like that, these two are the only products that have worked for me when it comes to acne. This is the Peace Out Acne Dots. What you get is, you know, it opens out like this and you get, I think, 20 dots, and this is what the dots look like. Paste the sticky side on top of it. You kind of have to hold your skin and take it out, and trust me, if that follicle isn't out. On the other hand, the Mario Badescu one is something that I have used over the years. It does dry the pimple out like crazy. In my opinion, both these take about 2 days to completely act. So if you feel a pimple coming in advance, make sure you start treating it before it becomes really huge. The chances are you will reduce the swelling and it will subside before your big day. Now comes putting on all that skincare. So something I have been using over the years, on and off though, is this one, the SK2 Facial Essence. I got this pack from, I think it was Dubai Duty Free, where I get the facial essence. I think this is a toner, and it also came with a little face mask. I haven't used this yet, but definitely someday, if, you know, imagine I go like viral or something and you have to make it to this big event. That is when I would use something like that. Just take about, I would say, 3 to 4 drops. So, oops, oh my gosh, that's a lot. I like to just pat it and just press it into the skin. You can put it over your eyes, and I like to put it around my neck as well. It just like really presses. By the way, this smells funky. I don't know how many of you guys actually got to try it out, but if you haven't, you could probably just head to Sephora and just kind of smell the bottle and you'll get to know what I mean. I also like to apply this on the back of my hand, and as this is drying, I usually like to seal it in with a serum. The one that I like to use at the moment is the Biossance Copper Peptide. I had peeling skin in this video and this thing just took care of it almost instantly. And I just like to pat this on my face. I really don't mind using it on my eyes. By the way, if you use retinol, do not use a retinol and an exfoliating treatment the same night. It'll only irritate your skin and you might end up with some redness, a rash. The next product would essentially be your eye cream. But again, it's a special event and special events call for special products. Today, I'm going to use my eye contour mask from Sisley. I honestly like to keep this in the fridge so that when I apply it, it's like so cool and depuffing under the eyes. But it also has a ton of hydrating and, you know, plumping properties. You need the slightest amount, just this much. This will feel a little sticky even like throughout the night. One way to use this is to leave it on for 10 minutes and lightly sort of tap everything in or tissue everything off, but do not rinse, because why would you want to lose all those benefits, right? Honestly, I wouldn't put any eye cream on top of this because this is hydrating and intensive enough. And we've come to the last step, which would be a moisturizer or something to seal everything in. I am going to use the La Mer Revitalizing Mask. Be careful because this thing is super liquidy. I'm just going to apply this on places where I haven't put that eye mask. It revitalizes in the sense as soon as you apply it, you get this nice cooling sensation. Gently massage it. It does not feel heavy, this mask. It's very, very lightweight. It's almost like a very watery moisturizer. A very like skin tint feeling, but very and extremely hydrating. I wouldn't put any moisturizer on top of this because once again, this is intensive enough, taking care of all of your dry skin and just like calming the skin down. If you don't have a mask, you can actually even use your moisturizer and just go over with a facial oil just to like seal everything inside. This is essentially how glowy you want to look before you hit the sack. Now I am just going to use this Nurse Jamie massager to massage this into my skin. But the last 2 tips I can give you is make sure you drink enough water. Keep yourself hydrated. It is probably the most important thing for your skin looking nice and plump. And don't forget to use sunscreen in the morning, especially if you've gone in with something like an exfoliating treatment. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget that like and that subscribe. I wish you all the best on your big day. Go get it, girl. You got this.